Hello, good afternoon, and welcome to Baina Midday News, coming to you live from Benab House, Atomic Junction, Medina. Coming up this afternoon, Greater Accra Bisa community hold dual event to honor late chief and welcome his successor. Also, power outages affecting businesses, release Doomsort timetable, Guta to ECG. And Imani Africa describes EC's statement on obsolete biometric verification device discovery as lies and pure fantasies. My name is Khadija Tukubra Keilani. Stay with us for details of the stories. Thank you for staying with us. Remember, this news is also live on Facebook and YouTube at Baina TV. Now to our first story. The Greater Accra Bisa community came together this Saturday, April 27, for a significant dual event to honor the life of the late president of the council, Kir Mohammed Ali Dabir III, while ushering in his successor to the revered chieftaincy position.
The occasion marked the 40-day memorial service of Mohammed Dabri Ali III and the beginning of the reign of his younger brother, Salisu Ali Dabri IV. This dual event was held at the National Mosque in Kanda, Accra, and it drew a massive turnout with Bisas from all walks of life and other natives from far and near converging to bid farewell to the late chief while welcoming his successor. The rich Bisa culture was showcased through the recitation of reverent appellations and poetic odes, celebrating the virtue of leadership and the chieftaincy enduring legacies. Ali Dabre III passed away last month in the United States after a brief illness. He ascended to the influential role after his elder brother Usman Ali Dabri II. The celebrated lecturer left an indelible mark through exemplary leadership and scholastic endeavors. His younger brother Salis Ali Dabri IV, whose choice follows an endorsement by the Greater Accra Council of Bisa Chiefs, will formally take over as the new chief through sacred age-old rituals and customs passed down for generations. Ali Dabri IV, who is now known in private life as Alhaji Salisu Ali Dabri, is the fourth member of the Dabri clan to ascend to the seat of leadership. He comes with more energy, and his investiture was marked with absolute colorful creativity that attracted people from other ethnic groups, including the owners of the region, the Gan people. His father Ali Dabri founded the Bisa chiefdom, which was later led by his elder brother Usman Ali Dabri II, followed by Muhammad Ali Dabri III in October 2010. After the demise of Muhammad Ali Dabri last month, the customary final funeral rites were performed, paving the way for the installation of a new chief.
Away from that, the Ghana Union of Traders Association has joined calls for the Electricity Company of Ghana to release a load shedding timetable as the ongoing power interruptions are negatively affecting businesses and livelihoods across the country. In a statement, Guta highlighted the significant impact of the power outages on various sectors, including agriculture, trade, and industry.
According to Guta, manufacturers are struggling to maintain production schedules and plan for their workforce due to the inconsistent power supply, which also increases production costs and worsens living conditions. Traders, shop owners, wholesalers, tailors, dressmakers, electricians, and other artisans are also facing setbacks in their businesses due to the Doomsort phenomenon. Guta is demanding answers from ECG regarding the real causes of the erratic power outages, the efforts being made to fix the issue, and the timeline for resolution. They also urge ECG to provide a timetable for the load shedding to enable businesses to plan their activities effectively. The unpredictable power outages have led many shop owners to resort to using generators, resulting in increased expenses for petrol to keep them operational during unexpected power cuts.
And in other stories, Imani Africa, a Ghanaian policy think tank, has strongly disputed the Electoral Commission's recent statement regarding the discovery of 10 obsolete biometric verification devices at a recycling company in Medina. The EC had explained that these devices were legally auctioned and had been acquired before the 2012 elections. However, Imani Africa has described the EC statement as lies, half-truth, and pure fantasies.
In a statement released on April 27, 2024, Imani Africa questioned the EC's claims, particularly the number of BVDs auctioned off and the disposal of the remaining devices. The think tank highlighted the EC's previous assurance of having a 2 BVDs per polling station policy, which would have resulted in over 70,000 devices in stock. They also pointed out the EC's assertion that they did not use any of the pre-existing devices in the 2020 mass voters registration exercise, despite video evidence suggesting otherwise. Imani Africa expressed concern over the EC's leadership and the transparency of their actions, stating that this seems to be a pattern of misconduct and misinformation. The think tank urged the media to investigate further and seek answers to the questions raised, as the credibility of the electoral process in Ghana is at stake. According to Imani, the EC's press statement was full of lies, half-truths, and pure fantasies.
And now let's do some political stories. Stephen Intim, the national chairman of the New Patriotic Party, has confirmed to addressing internal party conflict as the party prepares for the December polls. Speaking at a large rally in Ejisu on Sunday, April 28, Intim assured supporters that decisive steps would be taken to resolve such issues in the interest of party unity.
Recent events, particularly disputes leading to some party members running as independent candidates ahead of the 2024 parliamentary elections, have caused dissatisfaction among party members. He said he doesn't want issues of independent candidature to plague the party. Mr. Intim urged the electorate to vote for the MPP's Kwabena Boateng. Hundreds of supporters of the governing party gathered in Ejiso and other separate locations as they held final campaigns before heading to the polls on 30th April. Political messaging has been filling the streets as the governing party presents Kwabena Boateng in a bid to retain the seat. President Akufo-Addo, who joined the campaign trail, called out for former NPP MP who turned independent candidate Kwabena Owusu Aduome, refuting the latter's accusations of rigging ahead of the Ejiso by-election. Aduome, who broke away from the NPP to contest the election, had alleged that the governing party is plotting victory, intimidating tactics to win back the late John Kuma's seat. Addressing the charged crowd, President Akufo-Addo expressed indifferences towards Aduome's departure from the party, urging Ejiso voters to dismiss his claims of electoral manipulation. He further questioned the fairness of Aduome's rigging allegations, given his prior victories under the NPP banner. The president also raised concern about hidden influences on the independent candidate's campaign, implying the interference of undisclosed entities aiming to wrestle the seat for the NPP. Tuesday's by-election, the third in nearly a year, was triggered after the incumbent MP, John Apontua Kuma, died after battling a brief illness.
And still on politics, the flag bearer of the National Democratic Congress, John Dramani Mahama, has told President Akufo-Addo that the power to determine his successor does not lie in his hands. Addressing attendees at a ceremony in Damango, situated in the Savannah region, where he initiated the construction of a new multi-purpose Indura Japa Palace, Mahama underscored the importance of a peaceful and credible election, suggesting that such a legacy would be Akufo-Addo's most significant contribution.
Mohammed's remarks follow Akufo-Addo's assertion that he cannot pass the baton to someone he had previously removed from office. President Akufo-Addo said that before the election, he planned to return to pay a proper goodbye and to thank everyone for the support he received during his presidency. He added that he would bring the person he had chosen to succeed him. He told Wana that he could not choose the person he had removed from office as his successor, suggesting that as a traditional leader, he would understand the implications. In response, Mahama rejected the idea that Akufo-Addo had the power to choose his successor. He urged the president to leave a legacy of overseeing a peaceful, transparent, and credible election. Mahama reminded him that it's ultimately God who decides who becomes ruler, emphasizing that Akufo-Addo couldn't dictate his successor's choice.
And this is what we have for you on our midday news. Our website, Bena Multimedia, has more. I'm Khadija Tukubra Keilani. Have a good afternoon.